So I just had a call with one of my students, Irja. She's absolutely crushing it on YouTube right now. She has one channel that is currently making $3,600. Keep in mind, she just started 3 months ago, and then she just started another channel, which basically got monetized with 3-4 videos, which is just insane. So I hope you guys enjoy the interview, and I hope you guys learned something. Just very quickly before we start, if you're interested in getting the same results, then just check out the first link in the video description where you can apply to work one-on-one with me. Great to have you here. Very excited to share your story with the people. But before we get started, would you mind, telling the people who you are?
Hi, my name is Irja, and I'm very excited to be here.
It's an honor to have you here and very excited, like I already said, to share your story. But before we, get to your results, let's actually talk about how was your life before actually, discovering YouTube, faceless YouTube channels, and before, actually getting some pretty decent results, I would say.
So, I was always working a 9 to 5 job, and between the 9 to 5, I was also trying some side hustles like affiliate marketing or an Instagram theme page and stuff like that.
Okay, interesting. Did you ever have like any success or anything with one of those, or not at all?
Not really, sadly.
So since you failed like with all of those side hustles, what was like the thing that made you actually, just go and try one more thing? Because so many people would try affiliate marketing, Instagram theme pages, all of these different side hustles, and none of them would actually work. And then many people would just say like, hey, okay, this is probably not, meant to be. It's probably not for me. Maybe I'm not smart enough. Maybe I'm not good enough. So then they just quit. And what did you like? What made you basically say like, hey, okay, just want to try one more thing? What was that?
So, I tried everything that I could think of, the affiliate marketing, the Instagram theme page. Even though it did work sometimes, it wasn't a steady income and I knew I couldn't rely on it. So I kept on searching for other ways and I came across YouTube and I thought, there are so many creators on here that make so much money. Why can't I be one of them? But I was always really so the only thing that was actually holding me back was showing my face because I never really wanted to do it. And then I came across faceless channels and I thought, hey, that's maybe a good idea. So yeah.
Okay, awesome. And did you, try to build your own faceless channels or anything like that before, you actually, before we met, did you try or did you have any success with faceless channels? Did you try anything?
Yes, I did try, but I was always struggling to find a niche that worked because I wasn't sure which one would work. And the other thing that I struggled most with was the scripts. I never knew how to completely write them, and I actually never finished one before I started this. And that's why I never posted my first video and never really started a channel. But I was trying, and I didn't really have the tools for it either, so I didn't know how to do it.
Okay, awesome. And then like obviously everything changed once once we met, once we, started working together. Now, a question I would have is how did you actually, come across me? Like where did you find me? How did you find me?
I actually found you on your YouTube, and at first I thought, okay, maybe it's a scam, but then I said, okay, whatever, I'm gonna try it anyways, because even if it's a scam, I thought, okay, maybe it's legit, I'm gonna try it. Because I saw on your website how many successes you have, and I thought, okay, maybe I can also become one of them. And then I applied.
Okay, so then, we had the call together and I saw like, hey, I could probably help you to, build that first channel, build that income online. What was the thing that made you say like, "Hey, okay, yes, I'm going to go with you, and we're just gonna get started. I'm just gonna try it out."
Like I said before, I was very skeptical in the beginning if it's real or not, but I saw how many people you helped, and then I thought, okay, maybe you're gonna help me too, and I can really build a steady income, not like the other side hustles I tried before. And exactly that happened.
Yeah, and then we actually started working together. How were the first weeks for you? Like, what did you learn? What did we do? What did you do? How were the first weeks?
So in the beginning, it was really overwhelming going through all that information. And it was really helpful because I learned a lot of new things like editing or finding how to find a good niche that actually works. And it was always helpful to have the calls because they were helping me with the right niche and understand everything a lot better and just overall helping.
Yeah, we always try to, pick the niches with the students so we, have a higher chance of the students actually being super successful with it because I've obviously picked thousands of niches in the past, so kind of know how a good niche looks like. So we, like I said, always try to pick niches with the students to really make sure that they, get successful or become successful. Now, what was the moment where, everything clicked for you?
For me, it was when we found the right niche because the niche is everything. You can have a bad niche and post excellent videos and they won't get any views. And I just found it really helpful that they showed how to do the niche research and to find really good niches because that's the most important thing about the YouTube automation work.
Yeah, I always say like you can start a channel in a very bad niche and post the best video possible, like the best video on YouTube, and it won't get any views if you're in a bad niche. If you're in a good niche, you can literally post a super bad video and it's still going to get views. So like the niche is everything. And that's why we focus so hard on, picking the right niche with our students. So now we come to the most interesting part for, the people, probably the only or the biggest reasons why people even watch this video. Where are you at in terms of results? Like we started round about 2 months ago, somewhere in July, I think. Now, where are you
Yes.
at with results like at this current moment? Do you want to share your screen?
Yes.
Okay, so here we can see now that you made $3,600 in the last 28 days. Now, just a quick question. What is your profit margin? Because you do all of the videos yourself. These videos are very simple to create, right? So how long does it firstly take you to create a video? And then secondly, what's your profit margins? Because we obviously have the very cheap voiceover tool that we use, which is absolutely fantastic. So it's basically everything is profit, right?
Yes, almost. So the Premiere Pro or the Adobe that I use is 116 euros a month, and the voiceovers, they're very cheap. They're
Yeah.
not even 10 euros. But overall, like almost everything is profit.
Okay, that's obviously very good. And how much time do you actually spend on this channel? Because obviously you create the videos yourself. Um, these are quite simple videos, if I can say it like that. How much time do you actually spend a day to, create these videos? Yeah, because I see you post 3 videos a day, plus you work in a 9 to 5 job. How much time do you spend on it?
So in the beginning, it took a bit longer because I was still in the learning process. But nowadays, it takes 2 to 3 hours a day. Yeah,
Okay,
that's about
that's
it.
insane. That's insane. We'll probably very soon, get you to, work with our team. Obviously they are very affordable, if I can say it like that. So we'll probably very soon, get you to work with them because you also started a different channel a few days ago. We started that one together, which is absolutely exploding. So let's have a look at that one. Okay, so this is your second channel that we started, which is absolutely fantastic. We can see you posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos until now, 230,000 views, which is super fantastic. Like, probably gonna get monetized by the end of this week, which would be very cool. Just a quick question. What method did you use to pick this niche?
So when I did the niche research, I actually used the one that you recommended. The uh,
Method.
homepage, uh, the homepage method, and it was really helpful. And it didn't take too long. I think maybe an hour to find this niche, if even an hour.
Yeah, that's insane. Okay, and then like just a quick question because obviously I've been crushing it with YouTube. For the first channel, right? Because how long, because I think many people will be interested in that. How long did it actually take you to get monetize, because we obviously had that problem with YouTube that it was deleting subscribers really randomly, which I've, not seen very often. But how long did it take you to get monetized?
So with that channel, it actually took me about a month or 6 weeks. Yeah, I would say 6 weeks because my subscribers kept being deleted. So it did take a bit longer.
Yeah. Yeah, it was super strange that it took like so long. But the good thing is you literally monetized the channel, and I think you like immediately almost had $100 day or something. And then
Yeah.
the first month where, you had the channel monetized, it already made like $3,600, which is obviously super cool to see. Now, where do you see yourself in like 6 to 12 months from now? Like, what are your goals with YouTube? Like, where do you want to be?
So I'm hoping to start a few more channels to earn about 10 to 15,000 US a month. And then obviously at some point I want to quit my 9 to 5 and make myself self-efficient because working for someone isn't always fun. And yeah, that's actually my goal.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll reach that. So we'll probably do, another call. I don't know. Maybe it's going to take 3 months, maybe 6 months from now when you hit that 10, 15K a month. Okay, one more question and then you're free to go. For anyone who's watching, this video here right now that is on the fence, they're about to start or they don't really know if they should start this yet, what would you tell them?
So I would just say go for it. You never know what's going to happen. Maybe it's going to be the best thing you ever did in your life. And for this specifically, I can tell you it is. Because with my experience, I don't think you can really fail at this. You just need the motivation and the ambition to really pull this through. And you need to continue even on the even on the hard days. You need to keep on pushing, and you'll see the results are great. Obviously, it helps to have someone there if you struggle and to have the right strategies and to understand everything that you're doing. And that's the most important thing. And to have that support if something doesn't work out. So, all in all, just go for it. You don't really have anything to lose. And believe me, you're not going to regret this.
So exactly like she said, like you literally don't have anything to lose. We just have one life. So, take that risk, go for it, start that channel. And then, yeah, we'll see where you are at in like 6 months. And then obviously I do highly appreciate you taking the time to jumping on the call with me. Hopefully we will speak in like 6 months again when you're at like 15, maybe even 20K a month. We'll see how fast that goes. You said you got yourself a new computer, so which is, upgrade so we can, push out the videos even faster. So then we'll speak like in 6 months or something, we'll speak again. Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed the interview. And like Irja said, like every single person can do it. The only thing you need is the motivation and the right strategies, and anyone can do it. So like I said in the beginning of the video, if you're interested in getting the same results as she did, then just check out the first link in the video description, book your one-on-one call with me, and we'll see if you would be a good fit and if we can get you results like we did for Irja.